Hi everybody, welcome to Ian's Kitchen, our kitchen, where we're going to do some food magic and some alchemy together. This is Jacob. You might know him from other videos. He is my assistant and my chef's apprentice.
Hello guys.
And today we're going to make Pommes Anna. This is something that can really impress your guests. It is a pressed potato cake, which is French in origin, and for that we need to cut the potatoes, these beautiful new potatoes. They don't want to get cut. So these beautiful local new potatoes, we have chosen in this case to keep the skin on, though in the original you do peel them. Reason we did that is because the potatoes are so new, the skin is so soft and supple, and really gives a lot of taste and a lot of character to our Pommes Anna. So we slice them in a slicer. You can do it with a mandolin or you can do it with a food processor. They do have these cutting implements. And what you do get is this, very thinly cut. Word of advice, make everything ready before you cut the potatoes because they go brown very quick. But we do have a weapon to aid us in the fight in keeping our potatoes nicely colored. What we have here is some melted butter with saffron, infused with saffron. We have some cut, not chopped, cut white onions. We have some cut garlic. We have some dried rosemary and some dried thyme. So what we need to do is infuse all of these tastes into the butter very quickly. As I told you, this is time sensitive because our potatoes are going brown. And we need to stop them from doing that. Okay? So we're putting this into the nice warm butter. A little word of caution too. Please do not cook your onions in the butter later on. Because what's going to happen is you're going to kill that fresh onioniness. Is that salt and pepper?
Yes, master.
You got it, buddy. You know what you're doing. Something tells me you've done this before. So look at that. You're mixing your butter with your herbs and all the other good stuff. Then we are putting our salt and pepper on the potatoes. Now this looks like a lot, but it's not, trust me. So, there you go. And now, for the pièce de résistance, we have our saffron butter and onions and all the rest of the good stuff right on the potatoes. And that's both going to color them, but it's also going to flavor them. Look at that beauty. Jacob, do your magic.
Magic. Motherfucker.
So Jacob is now making sure that the potatoes are in contact with the butter, with all the spices. Every single slice has to get some of that potato goodness, because if it doesn't, it's gonna be visible in the finished product. Go real deep, you know. Turn it around like, completely, from bottom to top and top to bottom, like in the middle too. There you go. There you go. Now start building it. So you'll see here, let's do this way so that it's easy to see. Go for it. Now, it used to be so that when I was working in Michelin star restaurants, we would put all the potato, slices one by one. That shit takes forever. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do the fast version, and it's gonna be good. Not just as good, but it's gonna be good enough for you to serve to your guests at home and actually make a huge impact. Watch that. So he has pressed them together now, made it quite uniform. And I'm going to start by showing you something here. You see all of this? That's liquid from the potatoes. As soon as they get hit by the butter and all the spices, they release a lot of liquid. What's going to happen now, it's going to look pretty funny to you guys, but I'll let you do your thing. There you go. Show them what we do. Stop. Press it out into the bucket here. Now, the fact that he's standing on it doesn't make it unhygienic, because that's nowhere in contact with what it is that we're cooking. What we're cooking is inside, and it's cooked at pretty high temperature for an hour and a half. All that water there, that's water you don't want in your potatoes, and you can't use it for anything else, so you just throw it away. So what's going to happen now is let's get back to the clean zone here. So the good people of YouTube don't get horrified. So we just take a look under and see if it's keeping, which it is. We need it to be uniform in height. Look at this. We got some heavy cast iron pans. And this stuff here, that's gonna help us keep it under press. That's how we're gonna bake it at 140 degrees for an hour and a half. When it's done, we're gonna take it out and we're gonna leave it in our walk-in cooler overnight. What you can do if it's in the cold winter months, or in the fall, you can leave it outside. During the summer, don't try it. You're gonna end up with some fermented potato cake, okay? But if it's nice and cold outside, below 10 degrees, leave it outside. This is pretty safe. Nothing can happen. Got a good amount of salt here, everything's good. And plus you're gonna cook it later on too. So here you go. All right. So, good work.
Thank you.
And that's how it's done. I'll see you in about a day, actually, not even an hour and a half, because when that's done in an hour and a half, we got to take it out, leave it in the walk-in cooler, like I said, overnight. So I'll show you the finished product tomorrow, and you'll see what we do with it. All right? Thank you for this signing off. Until tomorrow. See you next time.
Will you follow me? One last time.